Howdy, soldiers. Summer goth reporting for duty. Considering the last couple of days have been like 16, 17, 18 degrees Celsius, which for my American friends is whatever the Fahrenheit version of 18 degrees Celsius is. It's beautiful, it's warm, and I'm pulling out all of my summer clothes from beneath my bed, and I'm realizing that I don't really fit into any of them anymore. Everyone please have a moment of silence for that one black tank top that I wore literally every single day last summer and no longer fits me. Ugh, rest in peace. But in an economy where a bag of grapes is $15, I decided that instead of buying new clothes, I would go thrifting, as I want to do. And also, I've been thrifting for the last couple of months and just never got around to filming a video. But I love filming thrift hauls because I love watching thrift hauls. I love seeing what little trinkets people have found, what like weird sweaters you've scrounged up. And let me tell you, the rewards of my recent scrounging has been bountiful. So today's haul will be full of clothing that I can no longer wear and have to pack away for next year, and clothing that I am excited to wear in the upcoming months. Grab a drink, grab a snack, and buckle in. Without further ado, let's have a good ol' it's almost summer thrift haul. God, I haven't straightened my hair in like 4 years, and this is truly wigging me out. Like, who is she? If you're a regular subscriber from the bookish side of this channel, I have one thing for you, and I have been so good about my goals this year, about not over purchasing, so I have thrifted one book in the last couple of months, and that is In Deeper Waters by F.T. Lukens. If there was ever a book to transcend that book buying ban, it's this one. It's an adorable queer YA about pirates and princes. I have F.T. Lukens' other 2 books, but I don't have a physical copy of this one, so now I do. And if you follow me online, or literally you have eyes, I have been redecorating my apartment, I've been painting, I've been redoing a bunch of art and such, so I also have some home decor things to show off. First of all, I have this mirror. Oh look, it's you! I bought this at a random thrift store in like Abbotsford, and if you get up close, it is that kind of like cheapy plastic. So, you know, from far away, fancy, from up close, bit of a mess. Kind of a metaphor for me as well. But I've had this in my entryway as a little, like, check my hair before I walk out the door type situation, and it's been serving me well for $2 that I paid for it. This next piece of decor is also a little Baroque, and it's this amazing shelf. Look, a shelf! A shelf for my trinkets! Obviously also, like, a plastic, but like a nicer plastic than that last one. Slowly turning my house into the dark academia apothecary library that it's meant to be. And then I also found these 2 picture frames. Nothing too exciting, but I did find 2 of a pair, which is rare, so I snatched them up. They're like a old wood that's been brushed gold. I bet I have some gold paint that I could also like do some touch-ups on, but I just have a lot of 8x10s that I don't have frames for, and now I do. Now those are my only homewares because I am slowly slowing down with my quirky picture frame addiction. But something I have not slowed down on is my quirky earring collection, which I did a declutter of a couple of weeks ago because it needed it. And I did show these earrings in that video, but they're so pretty that I want to show them off again. And that's this lovely pair of green silver rhinestone dangles. Little crown jewels, little Art Deco inspired, little Illuminati confirmed. Now I know that it is April, but I thrifted these over the holidays because I wanted something to wear to holiday parties, and these did serve me quite well. And an accessory that I am so excited to wear is this sick-ass snake belt. I know we don't like referencing Harry Potter, and like truly fuck J.K. Rowling with all of my heart and soul, but my inner Slytherin millennial needed this belt. I haven't worn it yet, but I have a couple of events coming up in the next couple of months, and I think this would be a perfect addition. And on the subject of accessories, I have 2 bags to show off. This is my first one. Oh, it still has a tag on it. All right, hold on. Somebody call Macklemore. As you can see, I spent $9.99 of my hard-earned Canadian money dollars on this very lovely leather crossbody bag. My little crossbody purse is wheezing its last breath. Like, it is not in good condition, so I needed to get a new one. And I'm so glad that I waited and I didn't spend actual money on things in real stores. Not that like Value Village isn't a real store, but you know what I mean. Obviously it's faux leather, but it's in really good condition, and I love the silver hardware. I love that it has a little strap that you can hold on to at the top, and I love how many freaking pockets this has. Okay, let's see. So we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, and then we got like 6 in there, and then we got the big one, and then there's an extra little pocket at the back, and then there's another pocket in the back, and then there's another pocket attached to that one. I'm gonna lose so many things in this purse, mark my words. And then the other one is silly, but also cute and functional for a very specific time of year that we are going into, and that is Pride, because I found this gay bag. I don't know. I guess it's a belt bag, but you could also do the like over the shoulder thing. You can't even see, I'm wearing black on black. What brand is this? Couldn't tell you, but I am probably gonna put like a patch or something over it, and then this will be good for like pride events or the parade or stuff that I don't want to have to carry like a big bag with me. You know how belt bags work. And yes, I'm calling this a belt bag because if I say fanny pack, someone will make fun of me. Would it be more appropriate of me to call it a fanny pack if I'm wearing it to Pride? The next piece is technically a piece of clothing, but I think of it as like more part of a costume because that's how I would probably be wearing it. But I managed to thrift this really lovely zip front corset top. You could see that it's pretty warped in the center. Like obviously the previous owner also, tried to cinch in, but I do that as well and you can't tell when it's on, so who cares? And considering this is like commercial costume corsetry, like this is really nice pleather and like it's really nice and soft on the inside, plus a nice zipper down the front for easy access. Hell yeah, I'll pay $7 for this. Okay, now we are getting into the clothing. Actually, why don't we just start with what I'm currently wearing? You can't even see. So I'm wearing sweatpants under this, but like this is a dress. This light, airy, black cotton boho maxi dress. I think you can see, but it has this nice texture on it. Now, I love a maxi dress because you get maximum drama with minimal effort. She's so light and easy breezy that this witch will be very comfortable all summer long. Actually, no, we're gonna talk about the couple of the wintry items because they're so cool that I want to show them off, but I also know that I'm not gonna be able to wear them for the next like 8 months. The first thing I want to show off is this gorgeous velvet midi skirt that I feel looks like a midnight garden, and it's this lovely thing. She's shiny, she's swooshy, she's red and this pinky purple, and like look how beautiful this is. Are you seeing this with your eyes? I love a long skirt, especially with a boot. Oh my god, my voice is already going because I was screaming my face off at a burlesque show last night, and I could have worn this. The theme of it was garden party. Why didn't I? Oh my god. Well, I'm only now seeing the hand wash only tag, and I definitely put this in the dishwasher. The dishwasher? No, the washing machine. And this sweater, oh, the sweater! My girlfriend and I were thrifting, and I saw this on the rack. I turned to her and I said, babe, is this ugly? And she went, yeah. And I was like, perfect. This is a men's sweater that I cannot believe some man decided to leave behind, but guess what? It's mine now. So just be warned, men out there, if you donate your sweaters, there's a good chance that I'm gonna be wearing them. Look at this baby! Look at her! This is, when you first look at it, very visually overwhelming. So you're like, oh god. But once you like sit with it for a minute, this is cool as hell. It has this nice collar, and then the sleeves are like a tiny balloon sleeve, which I love. And then this colors, they go so nice with like me. Browns and the burgundies, like a little bit of yellow. Like this is really, really nice when it's just like tucked into some black pants. I am fully team pro ugly sweater, and I happen to think that I look great in this. So, watch out, because in 6 months or so, I will be in a city confusing eyeballs near you. Sweater is, I guess I could wear this in the spring because it's pretty light, but it's this nice like tan brown mock neck bit. Is this a bishop sleeve? I'm uninformed. I wanted a lighter colored sweater in my wardrobe that wasn't white or cream, and this is just, it's so nice and soft. It's from Le Chateau, which like, okay. She's elegant, she's refined, and maybe most important, she's a basic, because I don't really own a lot of basic things, and we will see from my other purchases that I have gone basic heavy in the last little while. But very good, very cozy. I think she'll be a good transitional piece into spring as well. Okay, I'm back. I went and got myself a tea with honey because literally my voice is going, because when I go to shows, okay, I do not hold back, and it was a great show last night. Also, I'm not allowed to have more than one coffee a day anymore because the caffeine gives me heart palpitations. As you may have been able to gather from my channel, or literally just this video, or again being able to see with your eyes, I'm a huge fantasy nerd, and I also apparently love men's clothes. And I found the perfect intersection of those two Venn diagrams. I'm so excited. It's a dragon print men's button-up that fits me like a freaking glove. Look at them! They're little tiny dragons! There's no tag in this anywhere, so I'm assuming that someone made this, but like, this is incredible work. Who wouldn't want to add a little bit of whimsy to their workplace? Like, I am absolutely wearing this to the office. This is so fun. Thank you so much to whoever donated this, because I literally thrifted this January 1st, 2025, and it was the best way that I could think to start off the year. This says it's out of battery, but I don't believe you. Let's see how long it takes for that to die. Funnily enough, on that same trip, I found this t-shirt, which I'm assuming is, was there because someone got it for Christmas and didn't want it, but I do. I found a Christmas book shirt. Oh, baby. It's a wonderful time for a book. This is just a like plain cotton print t-shirt. And hey, you know what? I don't have any tacky Christmas clothing. And now I do. I know I'm not gonna be able to wear this for another year, but like, that's a thing, right? Where you thrift stuff on like the opposite season. Am I doing it? Okay, now I think comes the transition from the winter clothing into the spring and summer clothing. Like, the sleeves are getting shorter, the pants are getting weirder. On the note of pants, let me start off with the pair that I've been wearing the most often lately, and it's this amazing pair of high-waisted, super wide leg, ultra distressed jeans. Do you see how high this rise is? Like, the higher the rise, the closer to God. And if you saw me in these jeans, you would think you saw a goddess. Thank you very much. They're like the perfect pant for any activity. Okay, I went out for drinks with these. I went to a show in these. I climbed a small mountain in these. These are so comfortable. I only want to wear this pair of pants. And actually, all I have been wearing is these. These actually really need to go in the wash. Thrift something so good that you're like proud of yourself. You're like proud of yourself for having the gumption and the drive to pluck this item out of the shelves and off the racks. And you're just like, you feel such a deep sense of accomplishment that you can't get anywhere else. That's how I feel about this pair of trousers. Not that they're like outrageous. They're pretty plain. There's no pattern. They're a high-waisted wide leg trouser, which like whoop-de-doo in this household. That's nothing new. However, if you saw me in this pair of high-waisted wide leg sage green pleated trousers from Dynamite, you might be more proud of me than my parents were the day I graduated. Such a nice fabric. It's so flowy and so soft. And who doesn't love a sage green, right? If you don't like sage green, not only are you lying to me, you're lying to yourself. And funnily enough, on this same trip, the same day, I also found this button-up shirt, and like, did I just accidentally thrift myself a little set? This is also from Dynamite. This is a linen blend short sleeve button-up, and the two of them together, I look like the hottest safari guide that you could find this side of the Atlantic? Something tells me there's not a lot of safaris happening in Canada, you know? New day, new black item of clothing, same video. What do you know? My camera battery was actually dying, and then I went to go and change the battery, and that battery was also dead, so here we are the next day. I was talking about my sage green items of clothing. Basically, yeah, I wanted something that was cool and casual because I constantly try too hard, and it gives me anxiety. Speaking of cool and casual, this next item also makes me feel that way. It kind of makes me feel like the hot professor from a 2000s movie, and that's this lovely olive green button-up. Super soft, super light, casual, flowy. There's just something about somebody wearing a tight tank top with a unbuttoned, flowy button-up on top with the sleeves rolled up that's just That's gender. I thrifted this about a month ago and I've already worn it, no joke, at least twice a week since I got it. So I have a feeling this is going to be the piece of summer. And then speaking of pieces of the summer, I also just bought 2 plain black tank tops. So here's a little black stretchy racer back. And then here's another little black stretchy racer back. You can kind of see this one's like a little more floppy, and it's stretchy and soft and comfortable. And then this one is a little bit more structured and it has like a built-in bra. I pair black racerback tank tops with something on the bottom on the daily during the summer. This is my hot girl, hot weather uniform, and all the black tank tops I have are currently falling apart. So just, you know, quick closet upgrade. Something I might pair with one of those black racerback tank tops is this black high-waisted flowy midi skirt. Yet again, pretty basic summer item. You know, she's flowy, she's easy, she's breezy. She's got a slit up one leg, so, you know, she's a little dangerous. Somehow, I did not own a plain black maxi skirt. And that's not a crime, but it feels like one. Is this another black, somewhat shapeless item of clothing going into a closet that is full of black, shapeless items of clothing? Yes, but, you know, I'm a fiend and I can't be stopped. Oh my freaking god, this is another dark floral item that I could have worn to that show, because a real crime is forgetting that I owned this beautiful dark floral maxi dress. She's got not 1, but 2 slits up the front. Oh, she's different. Cotton rayon, it's stretchy, it has foxgloves on it. The hooks and closures up the front are fake, but that's okay because it has a really stretchy back. I think I thrifted this in the winter and like I forgot how excited I am to wear it. The finale of this video is a very wrinkled finale, which I promise I will steam these before I do the try-on clips. I found an outrageous pair of pants. Because why get tie-dye pants? Why get patchwork pants? Why get fish pants? Why get line-a-cut print pants when you could have all of those in a single pair for the low price of $5 Canadian? These are truly outrageous. And I am in love with them. I don't know whose mind this pair of pants came from, but I would like to kiss them on the mouth. Elastic waist, cotton wide leg, vaguely tapered. Imagine this with a little black tank top and some strappy black shoes. I have shoes. Oh my god, I forgot. Put this on hold in your brain for a second. Look at these fucking sick-ass sandals I thrifted as well. I forgot that I had these in my thrift haul. Full cage detail with like a chunky heel. There's some like squishiness on the inside, so they're very comfortable. And then we have multiple buckles up the side and a zip there. Oh my god, I'm so excited about these. These are from Wild Fable, which I think is the Target brand, but we don't have Targets in Canada. We literally drove them out. Good for you, Target. These are really nice. If this ex-theater kid has the option of being the daywear version of Joe Sick's Technicolor Dreamcoat, you know I'm gonna jump at that chance. And they shall remain a mystery because I forgot to film that part, and now I'm at my parents' house for the next couple of days, and I didn't bring them with me, so you're just gonna have to use your imagination. Oh, and of course now the city has decided that it's the prime time to bring out their lawnmowers and their leaf blowers and their tree saws and whatever other loud pieces of equipment they have in their landscape arsenal. Apparently right now is optimal for that. Great, love that. At least we've reached the end of the video in relative peace. So thank you all for being here as we've gone over the stuff I've thrifted in the last couple of months. Was this fun for you? It was fun for me. I've truly found some gems over the last couple of months, and I'm so excited to start wearing some of these things. And this also means that I now have 2 more bags of donations from my old summer clothes. And you know what that means? That means coupons. I'm sorry, I just can't be stopped. Are you freaking kidding me? This battery's dying too? Oh my god. Maybe I need to buy more batteries for my camera. From previous experience, I think this means I have about 5 minutes left, so let's just wrap this up. Please leave down below where your favorite place to thrift is, or your best like thrift hack, thrift tips, and we can all get a conversation going and help each other purchase lightly used items of clothing at reasonable prices. I'm filming this in the morning because I have a lot of stuff to do today, so I think we're just gonna keep this outro short and sweet. You know where to click to like the video. You know where to click to subscribe. I hope you guys are all having a nice day wherever you are, and I will see you all next week. Bye!